What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and as you can see, welcome to my new indoor simulator setup. So this has been a labor of love for about 2 weeks now. I've been trying to keep it under wraps and not give out any surprises, but this is just going to act as the kind of announcement and reveal video. I know it's a little bit tough to see. I'll get out of the way a little bit. I do have GS Pro running. I'll walk through real quick about why this came to be and everything that I have set up. I do have GS Pro running, but basically, as you can see, I'm not outside anymore. And the whole reason why this came to be is because I got my hands on one of these. So, you guys have been seeing a lot of stuff. Funny enough, Bogeyman Bill and Black Cloud, the reason why I was talking a lot about the Square, and it took a lot for me to not say anything. We've been going back and forth on some of the live streams, but I've had this ordered for about 2 weeks. So as soon as I ordered this, I started kind of rearranging stuff in here and figuring out what I need to do to be able to get this to work. But this unboxing video, I literally haven't even opened it yet. This unboxing video, the setup, first shots, connecting it to GS Pro, everything is going to be the video right after this. But as far as the indoor simulator here, as you can tell, in the garage, very, very limited on space. So right here, I'm only about there was two possible options where I could do this. I'm very, very limited on space. So right here ended up being the best. I still need to tweak this a little bit. I'm going to do some final things. I'm probably going to keep this the way it is for about a week or so and kind of really stress test it, so to speak, and see if I need to change anything around. But right here, I'm only about, I have the driver head cover on, but I'm only about just shy of that with my driver. So call it 6.5 feet, maybe something like that. Maybe 7, if that. I don't even think it's 7. It's probably closer to 6, 5.5, 6, 6.5. But right here is about as much as I could do. And back here, as you can see, the garage door opener is right here, and there's tracks and everything. Wasn't able to go any further back, so this is the reason why I never was able to use the Garmin in here. But right here, I should be able to hit. I still haven't hit driver yet in here, but I do have room to swing it. I will show you guys. Well, I guess we'll go through it, and I'll hit one shot. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's going to be a little bit of a quicker one, but the next video of unboxing the Square, setting it up, hitting shots with it, GS Pro, all that stuff is coming up. You guys should be seeing this on Monday, and then on Wednesday for the video should be, like I said, the unboxing. But basically, I want to get in here and get out of the elements for the winter if I could. I have a projector. A family member had it from an old job. It's it's probably 15 years old. It's only a 720p projector, and as you can see, it's still light outside right now as of filming of this. It does look a lot brighter and a lot better. Granted, I have a light on right here so you can see me. It does look better, obviously, when it's dark out and there's no additional light coming through, but eventually I'll upgrade that and get something better. But, for free, beggars can't be choosers. It does work, and it does look halfway decent at least at nighttime, but it was before even HDMIs were around. It's got to be at least 15 years old, and like I said, 720p. I have set up, when I kind of got a lot of this together, I did try the Garmin in here, and with the GS Pro connector, it was saying severe radar saturation. I think that's what it said. Basically, I hit about 30 shots, and I got 2 to register, so it wouldn't work. I'm way too close to the screen anyways, so you need like at least about 8 feet. I'm at like 15 feet in the backyard, but there's not enough room there, and with all the interference and everything, I'd have to like do all those Faraday cages. So I've been looking for a new option of the best, a launch monitor that came out that made me want to say, like, I have to have this thing, and I think the Square is it. So $700, no subscription fees, which is big. There is a credit system. I'll go into all that in the next video, but there is a credit system, but that's only for the courses that you play within Square. So like the Square courses themselves, you use 1 credit per hole. It comes out to like 2 cents a hole, but they came out with a GS Pro connector. It all kind of worked out together, and everything kind of came together all at the same time. The GS Pro connector just came out a couple days ago, so it's completely free to play GS Pro. So as long as you have an active subscription there, and you're able to spend the $700 for Square, then you can pretty much use that for free. So I was really close to buying, back when I upgraded GS Pro, I was between an MLM2 Pro or getting GS Pro, and it was just that $200 a year subscription. Really, I did not like So I held off on that, got GS Pro, and then Square ended up coming onto the market, and it seems like a really, really good unit, but I guess that remains to be seen. As far as the setup, I am very limited, like I said, on space. I don't have, this is just an approach wedge. I don't have a ton of room there, but I'll hit one quick, and then I'll tell you guys about. So a little bit of bounce back. Obviously, I just have cardboard boxes there to kind of limit some of the bounce once it hits, but eventually, I know the top is getting cut off. There's nothing up here, or you can't see anything up here. I'm going to eventually do some kind of maybe a tarp or something to cover up the beams up top, and then I'll probably get some kind of big black carpet or something like that just to kind of make it look a little bit prettier. But as far as the actual setup, I'm about just under 10 feet on the beams up here. So I can literally have my driver, this is just an approach wedge, but I can have my driver over my head like this and not hit. I went with the same exact nets that I have in the backyard. So there's actually 6 10x7 nets all stitched together, basically like in a U shape around me. So the same exact nets that I used in my backyard setup, I stitched those together. And then I went with, because I had the projector, I went with an impact screen. This one is 9 feet 8 inches by 9 feet 8 inches. I wanted to go with square. No pun intended with the unit, but I wanted to go with square shape. Although I know I can mess around with my settings and change the aspect ratio. Right now I'm on 4:3. I know the GS Pro is kind of dark, so you can't really see it, but it's not quite filling out the screen. I think that may mess with my videos anyways, but the whole reason why I wanted to get the square one, because I saw one person, I don't remember the name, but they suggested instead of a 16:9 or even a 4:3 screen, if you get one that's a perfect square, you're able to rotate it every single way. So you can essentially, the way I'm going to be hitting, I have to be offset over here. So the vast majority of my shots are going to end up low right. So I'm essentially going to be able to, I'm going to have a big wear pattern eventually. This screen does look like pretty good quality, but I'm going to have a big wear pattern over here. So eventually, once that starts to wear, I'll be able to get essentially 4 times the life out of this one screen just because I can rotate it and it's perfectly square. So the 10x7 nets, there's 6 of them all stitched together. There is some extra on the bottom which I wanted. Behind that, I was debating like curtains to kind of block out some light and just block out the surrounding stuff in the garage just to make it look a little bit better. If you guys were doing this by yourself, you wouldn't need that, but I actually went with 2 12x20 black tarps. Pretty much everything I bought was on Amazon. So I'm going to do a detailed video in the future of breaking down everything that I have with the exact links and the exact price and give you guys a exact price of what it cost me to build out everything here. But I went 2 12x20 tarps and I put them up. Right now, everything is just attached by, there's bungee cords that come with, like the bungee cords with the ball on the end. I just have those tied up in some zip ties along the beams. Eventually what I'm going to do, I want to test this for a week, but I'm going to buy, it's called a hospital curtain track. So I'm going to drill holes and have that up. So essentially, when this isn't in use, because I still need to use this area, it's everything, the tarps, the nets, and the screen is all going to be on a retractable, in this U shape. It's all going to be on a retractable track. So kind of like a shower curtain or like a window shade, window curtain. Everything is going to be on a sliding track with wheels and rollers, so I'll be able to pull everything around and tuck it. I'm thinking like back there, but tuck it to the side, wrap it all up, probably have a bungee cord around it, but everything is going to be retractable, so it would be completely, I'm thinking everything will come this way, across that way, and I'll bring this side in and kind of tuck it back there. But that's going to be coming in the next week or so. I'm going to do probably a black tarp just over the top to make it look a little bit better, and then I'll drill the holes for the tracks. As for the screen, like I said, this one is 9 feet by 8 inches by 9 feet by 8 inches. I actually have a second one behind it. The first one I bought was 8 feet 2 inches by 8 feet 2 inches, but my problem was it didn't quite, I could have lowered it, but it didn't quite make it all the way to the bottom. And there was actually an issue with the first one that I bought, and Amazon let me keep it, which is pretty cool. So I have two screens back there. You may be able to see some of that, like the grommets coming through. Basically, the first one that I got, a lot of these grommets were all rusted and discolored. So that's the way it came, and obviously they couldn't resell it, so they didn't want it back. So I ended up kind of getting 2 for the price of 1, although the other one is smaller. But besides that, like I said, the projector I want to upgrade. I'm going to do a carpet. This is the same exact mat that I have in my backyard setup, and I have, just because I'm hitting off the concrete in here, I ordered some gym workout tiles just for some extra cushion, which are underneath. So I've already tried a bunch of shots. The square literally just came, so I haven't even tested that out. But I've hit a bunch of shots in here, and no feeling, no issues with elbow pain, joint pain, anything like that. Ooh, that was a shank. But as you can see, because I'm so close to the screen and the net, and I have this U shape around me, that was off the Hosel, and even that, it doesn't escape, and I have everything so protected. I have some cardboard boxes back there just in case for some extra protection, but I'm able to, again, hit everything from, I don't know, at least right now without any ceiling protection, can't do like a full swing flop shot. I've hit 60 degrees and they work just fine. You can hit a pretty full 60. You just can't hit, I'm worried about possibly ricocheting off the top if you took like a completely open full swing with a 60. And I'm also worried about, one reason why I haven't hit driver is just a possible sky ball could wreak havoc without any ceiling protection. But that'll be coming, and slowly but surely, if you guys have a similar indoor setup or even an outdoor one like the one in my backyard, it's kind of a slow but sure process of adding things, tweaking things, improving things. So still some other things. It's eventually going to look a lot more finished and polished, but I was really excited to show you guys this, and really excited to get into the square video. So probably end up ordering some more gym tiles just to put here instead of these cardboard boxes that don't look the best. But mat works really well for a while just because it was rolled up. I just had it here and it was shifting on top of the mat a little bit. But actually yesterday I put a couple strips of double-sided Velcro tape on both sides. So this really locks it in good and there's no movement here. So if I need to, I'll just pick it up, take the Velcro off, tuck everything to the side, and still be able to use this space. So I think that's about it. The sun's actually coming through a little bit, so the screen probably looks even worse. But I'm thinking by the time that square video might be a little bit longer. It could be dark now that it gets dark so early. So it might look a little bit better. But stay tuned for that one. Let me know what you guys think down below. Again, it took me a lot to kind of keep this under wraps and keep it a secret. I did want to kind of show you guys along the way if I could, but I figured have it mostly done like this, give you guys this reveal video, and then the very next video will be the square one. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about my square choice. Again, I was curious about the Garmin. I did try it and it didn't work, so at least I feel a little bit better that I didn't waste $700. But I am really optimistic about the capabilities of square with putting. The unit being across from you, 2 cameras in it, looks really accurate from the videos that I've seen. So that's about it. I'm gonna break open that square and do a unboxing and walkthrough of me doing it for the first time. So if you guys are possible square users, or maybe you just got one or looking to get one, you'll see how intensive it is to take it out of the box, get it up and running for the first time, and then connect it to GS Pro eventually. But that's what I have. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.